All right, everybody, welcome. We're doing a deep dive today, and I think this one's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of you wanted to know more about, well, the P Diddy allegations, right?
Right.
But to really get into all that, we kind of have to go back a little bit
Yeah.
because let's just say this isn't Diddy's first, how do I put it?
Run in.
Exactly, run-in.
Controversy.
Yeah, he's got, like, a history of beef with some pretty big names
Some of the biggest.
in hip-hop.
Absolutely.
So, like, buckle up, basically.
This is going to be good.
All right, so first up,
Okay.
the Eminem Diddy situation.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Because this has been going on, what, for, like, decades now.
Our kids, yeah.
And the thing is, like, nobody seems to know
Right.
how it even started.
That's the best part. Right. It's like shrouded in this mystery,
Yeah, it's like one of those, like...
It's better that way.
It's better that way.
Yeah, it makes it legendary.
Yeah, it does.
Like the why is almost irrelevant.
That's true.
At a certain point, right?
Yeah.
It's the fact that it's continued,
Right.
the fact that it simmers.
Yeah, and like every time you think, oh, maybe they squashed it.
Right.
It's like, boom.
Pops up again.
Another lyric.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or whatever, right.
Yeah, or like a stray comment in an interview.
Exactly.
You never know.
Okay, so for Eminem, like, and his lyrics are pretty,
He doesn't hold back.
no, he does not.
Subtlety is not really his style,
No, I was going to say.
which is why we love him.
Yeah. So there's, was it Fuel? Where he's like straight up, like calling Diddy out.
Like directly by, I mean, not by name, I don't think, but
No, it's heavily implied.
it's heavily.
And then there's Kill Shot.
Oh, Tilsha.
Which is like, wow.
Old time.
Intense. And like one of the lines is,
Yeah.
oh, here it is. But Kells, the day you put out a hit, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got Pac killed.
Whoa. Okay, so now we're into like conspiracy 30 territory.
Right.
Because like bringing up Tupac,
Yeah, that's huge.
that's like a whole other
I
level.
was like, whoa.
Because, I mean, obviously we know there's no evidence to support any of that.
Right.
But the fact that he's even putting that out there,
Yeah.
it shows you how deep this goes.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about real life tragedy now.
It's not just a diss track.
No, it's tapping into something much bigger.
Right.
Unsolved mysteries, like
Like-
the history of hip hop itself almost.
It makes you wonder what could like fuel this
Right.
for so long.
Because that's the thing.
Like what could Diddy have done?
Yeah, like was Eminem actually like genuinely going after Diddy?
Or is it just all...
Or was it just like playing on something that was already there,
Right.
to get a reaction?
Yeah. Like we don't know.
Exactly.
That's kind of what makes it so fascinating.
Yeah, and then you factor in all the whispers about Diddy over the years. Like,
Right.
he's got this reputation,
Yeah. He's low.
ruthless in business, demanding loyalty above all else.
Yeah.
And if you cross him,
Oh.
well, who knows?
Yeah.
So you can see how that feeds into the whole narrative.
Right.
It makes you wonder if maybe, just maybe, there's some truth to what Eminem's hinting at.
It's true.
Even if it's not about Tupac specifically,
Right.
it's about the energy,
The energies.
the potential for that kind of darkness,
Okay, so speaking of loyalty, we got to talk about 50 Cent now
Oh boy. Yeah.
because that's a whole
It's
can.
a lower level.
Yeah, and this one's a little more recent.
A little bit, yeah.
Right, like this kind of blew up around what, 2006?
Around then, yeah.
With that diss track,
The Bomb.
The Bomb, right?
Which, by the way, I still think slaps.
Okay.
But yeah, that was like a huge deal at the time.
Yeah, because it wasn't just like a random diss track.
No.
Like the rumor was it was aimed at Diddy
And Biggie.
and Biggie,
Yeah.
which like, come on.
You don't get much bigger than that
No, you
in
don't.
the hip hop world.
And that's like a whole other layer of complexity, right?
No, absolutely.
Because now we're talking about like respect for legends.
Legacy.
Yeah, like where do you draw the line?
Exactly. And it's interesting, right? Because diss tracks, they're like a part of the culture.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's how you handle beef sometimes.
it's true.
You put it in the music, you put it out there.
Right.
But with The Bomb, it felt different.
It did.
Like there was something, I don't know, more personal about it.
Yeah, and like to be fair to 50 Cent, he didn't just keep it to the music either.
No, he didn't.
Remember that interview where he called Diddy's parties like uncomfortable?
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
Like that's kind of savage, right?
It's brutal.
To say about someone who's like known for throwing these legendary parties.
Right. Like, that's Diddy's thing. The
Exactly.
parties, the extravagance.
Yeah, and for 50 Cent to just, like, casually dismiss them.
Yeah, it's like he's saying, I've seen behind the curtain and it ain't pretty.
And it makes me think, like, what did he see?
Right. What actually went down at those parties?
Like, what's he not saying?
Exactly.
And then it gets better.
Oh, no.
Because, hold on.
What now?
50 Cent is working on this documentary
Get out of here.
called Did He Do It?
No way.
Yes.
Okay, so the timing of that, impeccable.
Right, like with all these new allegations coming out,
Talk about striking while the iron's hot.
it's like, what does he know?
Right. Like, is this just him capitalizing on the situation?
Right.
Or is there actually some, like, serious investigative journalism going on here?
Yeah, because I could see him, like, genuinely wanting to expose something.
Oh, for sure.
Right, like he doesn't seem like the type to back down.
No, not at all.
So it's like, is he trying to settle old scores?
Right.
Or is he trying to, like, bring Diddy down?
Yeah, is this personal or is this about justice?
We'll have to see.
I guess we'll find out.
It's wild, really. Like 50 Cent going after Diddy with a whole documentary.
I mean, are we even surprised at this point?
Right.
It's like par for the course almost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But okay, let's
Shift gears a little.
let's shift gears because
Okay.
we got to talk about
We got,
Kanye.
oh, Kanye, yeah.
Right.
Because
Another one who's
he's not afraid to speak his mind.
no, not at all. Especially when it comes to like the music industry, right?
Oh, especially about the music industry.
Like that's his whole thing.
Yeah.
Calling out hypocrisy,
Yes.
power structures.
And with Diddy, it's like, whoa. Yeah, because when Kanye calls Diddy a fed,
right.
he's not just like throwing a word around, like he means that.
He means it.
It's like deep-seated distrust.
Right. It's like this whole system is rigged, man.
Exactly.
And then there's that rant.
Oh, the rant. Which one?
Right. Like Kanye has so many.
So many good ones.
But the one where he's like, part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promised that you are going to go pull my card.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, first of all, what does that even mean?
Okay, so you got to understand.
Yeah.
Kanye is implying that Diddy made some kind of deal,
Okay.
right? Like to protect himself,
Right.
maybe his business, who knows?
Okay.
And pulling the card, that's like,
Yeah.
that's him using that leverage, that power.
To silence Kanye.
Exactly. To control him.
Wow.
Like, that's some real power play stuff right there.
Yeah. And it's so different
Right.
from how Diddy presents himself.
Totally. Like, Diddy's he's the party guy.
Yeah.
The guy with all the answers, and Kanye's like, the loose cannon.
Yeah, but in a calculated way.
Right, exactly.
Like, he wants you to think he's unhinged.
He wants you to think he doesn't care.
But he's thinking 5 steps ahead.
Oh, absolutely. He's playing chess, not checkers.
Right. And
That's the heart of the conflict right there.
it's like 2 totally different approaches.
To fame, to influence.
And then you have like, stories about Diddy.
Oh, God, the story.
Like, remember Khloe Kardashian?
Wait, what?
Yeah. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, way.
She was talking about...
I did not see that episode.
You got to look it up. It's amazing.
Okay.
She was talking about, like, going to one of Diddy's parties.
Right.
And everyone was naked.
Everyone.
Like, everyone.
Like, butt naked.
Butt naked.
See, now that's just weird.
Right. Like, it's just...
That's not a party. That's just...
I don't even know.
I don't even have words.
It's just so...
It's so on brand for Diddy, though.
It is.
Like, over the top.
It's extravagant.
Pushing boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, where's the line?
Right. Where is the line? And I think for Kanye, it's like...
Too far.
Way too far. It's a lot, right? Like, every story we hear, it's like, power struggles, money.
Accusations.
Yeah, like, did he encourage that environment, or...
Right. Like, is it just him?
Yeah.
Or is this, like, bigger than Diddy?
That's the thing.
Is this just, like, what the music industry does to people?
Because it's not like other people aren't doing it, too.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, we see this kind of stuff in Hollywood, in tech.
All the time.
Everywhere, right.
Yeah. So is hip-hop just, like, more...
More out in the open?
Yeah. Like, they're not even trying to hide it.
Maybe. Or maybe they just tell better stories about it.
That's true.
Hip-hop has always been about keeping it real, right? Yeah, for better or worse.
For better or worse, exactly.
And I think that's what makes this so complicated.
Totally.
Because, like, we love the music.
Right.
We love the culture, but...
But we can't ignore the cost.
Exactly. Like, there are real people...
Real lives.
...hurt by this stuff.
And that's why, like, these deep dives, they're so important. Because it's about, like, giving you the full picture.
Yeah, not just like,
Not just the headline.
right, or like one side of the story.
Exactly. It's about, like, critical thinking, you know?
Yes. And especially like these days, right?
Oh my God, with social media.
I was like, everyone's got an opinion.
And everyone thinks they're right.
Yeah. And it's so easy to just like get caught up.
In the outrage.
Yes. And then like, where's the nuance?
Exactly. We lose the nuance. We lose the ability to, like, think for ourselves.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we've covered a lot today.
we have.
And I think where we've landed is
Yeah.
P Diddy.
What about him?
He's complicated.
He is. That's a good way to put it.
Right. Like he's an icon.
You go for sure.
He changed the game.
Musically, there's no denying his influence.
Yeah. But then there's this,
But the baggage.
yes, the
The
back.
stories, the accusations.
Right. And it's like, what do we do with that?
And that's the question. Well,
Can you separate the art from the artist?
That's it.
Right.
Like,
Right.
can you listen to Money Mo Problems
Right.
and not think about all of this?
Yeah. And like, I don't know the answer,
Me neither.
but I think maybe
Yeah.
it's all part of it, you know?
What do you mean?
Like the good, the bad,
Yeah.
the music, the drama.
It's all a part of the story.
Exactly. And maybe that's just hip hop, you know?
Because it's not just about the music.
Right.
It's about the culture.
It's about the life.
And life is messy.
It really is.
So if you want to engage with it,
Yeah.
you got to be ready for all of it.
Yeah, it's real. That's real.
Don't just take things at face value, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Question what you hear, do your own research.
Exactly.
And most importantly, keep asking those tough questions.
Yes. Okay, so that's it for today's deep dive.
Oh, that was a lot.
I know, right?
Nah.
We're going to need a nap after this one.
And maybe a drink.
Oh, for sure.
But hey, that's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
Keep it real, keep it deep.
Exactly. And for everyone listening, make sure you check out the show notes.
All the articles, all the sources.
Yeah, if you want to go even deeper down the rabbit hole.
There's plenty there to keep you busy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everyone, until next time.
Stay curious.
Stay informed.